I still remember the exact moment my world started to crack. It was a quiet Sunday afternoon. Golden sunlight poured through our living room window, wrapping everything in that false sense of warmth and safety. I was curled up on the couch with my softest blanket, scrolling mindlessly, waiting for Ahmed to come back from his mother's house. 3 years together, 3 years of whispered dreams at 2 a.m., of his hand finding mine during scary movies, of fights that always ended with, "I'm sorry," and tighter hugs. I thought we were unbreakable. I thought we were home. Then my phone lit up. A voice note from him. His voice sounded off, hesitant, almost ashamed. "Hey, just left mom's. Can we talk when I get home? It's important." That tiny pause before important hit me like ice water. I played it again and again. My heart started racing for no reason I could name yet. 20 minutes later, the door opened. He dropped his keys, avoided my eyes, and sat on the coffee table right in front of me like he needed the distance. "Mom keeps asking why I'm still with you," he said, voice barely above a whisper. And honestly, I don't have a good answer anymore. The room tilted. I felt the air vanish from my lungs. What? It came out small, fragile. He rubbed his face hard. "She's been saying it for months. That you're holding me back. That I deserve someone who matches my worlds. Someone with the right background, the right connections. Someone easier. Easier." The word sliced clean through me. I waited. Waited for him to laugh it off, to say he shut her down, to promise he chose me. But he just sat there, shoulders heavy, like he'd already surrendered. "I still love you," he added quickly. Like a bandage over a gunshot wound, that night. I lay beside him because he still climbed into our bed like nothing had changed, listening to his calm breathing while my mind screamed. How long had he listened to her tear me down? How many times had he agreed in silence? How many family gatherings had I smiled through, not knowing I was the topic they dissected when I left the room? Morning came. I made coffee out of habit. He kissed my forehead like always and left for work. "We'll figure it out," he said, but deep down, I already had. The next few days blurred into survival. I didn't cry in front of him. I couldn't give him that power. Instead, I watched. Really watched every time his phone rang and he stepped away. Every time he came home quieter after seeing her. Every time "I love you" sounded more like habit than truth. I started writing things down in my phone: dates, times, exact phrases. Not paranoia. Protection. One evening, he walked in smelling faintly of perfume that wasn't mine. Not his mother's either. I didn't ask. I just smiled and said, "Dinner in 10. That night, while he slept, I went through his phone. Her name was Zara. 4 months of messages, plans, laughs, heart emojis. "When things settle with my current situation," he wrote, "current situation. Me. I sat on the cold bathroom tiles at 3 a.m., scrolling through every word, every promise he was building with someone else while still kissing me goodnight. The pain was physical, sharp, twisting, relentless, but beneath it, something colder was waking up. I didn't scream. I didn't shatter plates. I started moving pieces. First, I quietly gathered my documents, passport, certificates, bank statements, and moved them to a locked box at my best friend's place. Second, I stopped cooking for two. Stopped asking about his day. Stopped waiting up. He noticed. "What's wrong with you lately?" He snapped one night. I met his eyes calmly. "Nothing. Just tired." He scoffed. "You're always tired now." I smiled, small, quiet. Maybe I'm finally waking up. He didn't catch the edge in my voice. Not yet. His mother kept calling. I heard her through the speaker, sometimes sharp, demanding. "When are you ending this? Zara's family is ready. Zara is waiting. Zara is waiting." Those words became my fuel, I reached out to friends I'd lost touch with because of him. I applied for a better job, more money, more independence. I opened a separate bank account. Every step felt like reclaiming air I'd forgotten I needed. But the turning point, the moment the hurt hardened into resolve, came when I realized I wasn't going to be the one left broken and begging. I was going to leave with dignity, and I was going to make sure he never forgot why. So I collected everything: screenshots, secret voice recordings of his calls with his mom, photos of the handwritten list I'd found weeks earlier in his drawer, the pros and cons, with his own note at the bottom: maybe mom's right. One clean folder. Then I waited for the moment he would never see coming. It happened on a Friday evening. He walked in late again. Out with friends, he said, casual. I was at the dining table, dressed nicely, makeup done, 2 glasses of water between us. No food, no warmth. He froze. What's this? Sit, I said softly. He did. I slid a small USB drive across the wood. Open it. He hesitated, then plugged it in. The folder appeared. File name stark and unforgiving. Mom's list.pdf. Zara_chat_1.png. Phone_call_recording_03.mp3. And more. His face went white. I leaned forward, voice steady. Your mom kept asking why you're still with me. You said you didn't have a good answer. I paused. Now you do. I pressed play. His own voice filled the room. Yeah, Mom, I know. Zara's family is better connected. I'm just waiting for the right time. His hands trembled. I didn't shout. I didn't need to. I loved you, I said quietly. I built a home with you. I stood by your dreams. And you let someone else decide I wasn't enough. Then you built another future behind my back. I stood, but I'm not the girl who begs. I'm not the girl who stays silent. I picked up my already packed bag. I sent copies to your mother, to Zara, to your best friend who kept saying he's just stressed, to your office group chat. His eyes filled with panic. You wouldn't. I already did. I walked to the door. When your mom calls wondering why her perfect plan collapsed, tell her the truth. Tell her you chose status over loyalty. Tell her you chose easy over real. I open the door, and when Zara disappears, tell her the same thing you told your mom about me. You don't have a good answer anymore. The door closed with the softest final click. Weeks later, word trickled back. His mother had cut contact. Zara blocked him everywhere. His reputation at work suffered quietly, permanently. I didn't celebrate. I didn't need to. I moved into my own place. Started my new job. Rediscovered laughter, dreams, pieces of myself I'd buried, and on quiet nights, I think of the girl who once sat on a bathroom floor, shattered by a man who never deserved her tears. I don't hate her. Thank her. She was brave enough to break, so the woman I am today could rise. If someone ever makes you question your worth, don't wait for them to see it. See it yourself. Walk away head high, heart bending. Truth in your hands, because the most powerful revenge isn't loud destruction. It's quiet. Beautiful freedom. It's becoming someone they can never touch again, and living, truly living without them.